We have a lot to share, and we will do all we can to protect our neighborhoods.
Dozens of people living in the Roosevelt neighborhood in North Fargo gathered at City Hall today to protest a new building plan, and they say protect their neighborhood.
They're worried about a renovation and expansion project proposed for their area. Their concern isn't so much the new and bigger NDSU St. Paul Newman Center and faith-based housing, but rather the apartment building their partner, Roars Development, would put up.
But as Valley News Team's Veronica Marshall found out, it's not only their neighborhood they're fighting for, but yours as well.
We think the redevelopment of the St. Paul Newman Center block is an incredible opportunity for the city of Fargo.
Developers want to build a 6-story housing unit in North Fargo aimed at NDSU students, but neighbors say no.
Here we are again, faced with another proposal for student housing that's too dense, too tall, too few parking spaces located in the middle of our single-family neighborhood.
Trash full, beer cans, broken glass. You can't even park your kids down there. They take the signs in the street, they throw them. Tired of it. I don't want to see more of that with those apartments.
The project would tear down historic neighborhood homes bought by the Newman Center to build apartments. Project managers say the move would revitalize the area.
It's an area that has been run down over the years, and this is a great chance to revitalize it.
But not everyone agrees. Dozens of protesters came out to protect the neighborhood, saying instead of tearing the homes down, they should be fixed up and at the expense of those who let them fall apart.
What is evident is that the city of Fargo was not prepared to deal with the high-paced change in those neighborhoods and subsequently failed to hold landlords responsible for the behavior of their tenants and the degradation of those properties.
I would ask that you do not replat these properties. You do not change the zoning, and then they are unable to build these large complexes if you keep the zoning the way it is right now. If the church wants to be a good neighbor, they'll spend the money to remodel these homes.
Residents also targeted the city, saying if it followed its own rules, the project would never go forward at all.
Wholesale disregard for existing plans and zoning requirements makes me wonder why we have zoning at all.
And while this fight is about Roosevelt, neighbors say it's not the only community with something to lose.
If this project is approved, it means nobody can trust any planning or zoning anywhere in the city. And I fear for every established neighborhood in Fargo.
In Fargo, Veronica Marshall, Valley News Live.
Fargo's Planning Commission decided to hold off on making a decision about the project tonight. It'll come up again at the next meeting on October 2nd.